Welcome back. Thought I'd give an update on my interior repainting of the panels and refurbishing of all of those items. So I'm pretty happy with the results as they turned out. You can see right there, nice, looks pretty good. My gluing is not so awesome, but the color turned out just great, I think. Looks really good. Several pieces here. Here's the passenger footwell where your book goes. Turned out pretty nice. Some of the odds and ends for the dash. Switch panel turned out. Got it all coated. See, my center console turned out pretty good. Added a little project. Added a port here for the USB, so you can charge phones or whatever here. It's also got a LED with the voltage coming from the battery. Thought that was kind of a cool little item. I added that to the center console. I also put one up in the front. Also, and then here's the door cards. So there you go. Left the two-tone. This is fabric. Wasn't sure if I wanted to cover that again. It wouldn't be that hard to do, but I kind of like it. So let's see if I like it. And if I don't, I'll probably recover it with something else. It's not a show truck, as you're well aware. It's just my trail rig, but I do want to get everything put together. And we can see here that the wood is definitely a different color. Let's see, I'm gonna put that back up with the wood on it so you can see that. I don't hate it, probably don't love it either. And it's got to be redone. You can see here that the what do they call this stuff? It's definitely cracked and peeling, coming off, shellac. So you can see that coming apart. So got to get all of that back down to wood and then stain it. Probably stain it the same color as the brown. The color I used was this Rust-Oleum Camouflage brown. Not sponsored, so buy it or don't, I don't care. Anyway, so covered it with that. In some cases I put 2 coats down, and then I came back behind it with matte clear. So that comes off with a really powdery surface, and I was afraid that anytime you just brush it, it would just leave a mark. So I went ahead and came back with clear and put it over the top of it, and that way you can wipe it. That's why it gives it that slight shininess, but I didn't want it to be so shiny that, you know, lights or the sun shining off of it would come back into your eyes. I have that trouble on my Ford pickup truck. There's some bits in there, and in my wife's Honda Pilot, driving down the road, sun hits that dash just right. Man, there's a spotlight. It's terrible. I hate it. So yeah, why put shiny things in the cab with the car? I don't understand that, but anyway. So that's where we stand. I got those pieces ready to go. I'm about ready to start reassembling the dash. I still need a little bit more work on the wiring inside there and fitting my new radio, which I bought. It's behind the camera there. We'll talk about that in a different video, but things look pretty good. I'm happy with it. The weather has turned. It is chilly outside, so it's a little too cold to be painting in the shop. I think we're below 50 today, so no painting in the shop. If I do need to paint anything, I'll have to warm up the garage up at the house. It's got insulated doors, and I can get that room pretty warm enough to cure paint anyway. So that's where we go. Thanks for tuning in. I did add a Patreon, so if you feel obligated, you're obligated to do this. If you feel like you'd like to contribute to help me pay for my videos and get my channel keep moving, I'd appreciate it, or don't. Thanks a lot, appreciate it. Have a good day, talk to you soon.